Thank you, media houses, for this opportunity. I'm here in Juba to come and participate in the reception of His Holiness Pope Francis. Come and join the rest of my colleagues and the people of South Sudan. Will come and receive the Holy Father here in Juba. I think the visit, as I said before, is a historic visit, and as I said, for the people of South Sudan, will mark the beginning of a true or a real reconciliation and healing. Yes, in Ruweng administrative area, we have made significant progress in a number of areas. And one of them has been the historic conference that we just concluded on the 19th of January. This conference was a demand from the people of Ruweng. You may recall in October we had one in Juba here, and the idea was, how do we bring the voices of the politicians, the voices of the women, and the voices of the youth, the academia, and the intellectuals into defining our direction in a number of areas. And one of the resolutions of that dialogue, community dialogue, was that such conference must also be done on ground, so that it brings the voices of the local people into the process. That was the idea, that why we went home and bring people from the grassroots, so that their voices are brought into the process. What is very important is consolidating ourselves, building unity, because without such, you will not even achieve development. So we thought it was wise that we sit down as people, unite ourselves, define our direction, and then see where are we moving. And how do we govern ourselves was a key defining question for us. The conference focused on a number of areas. We touched on issues of peace and security, and how do we sustain peace and security. We touched on issues of governance and leadership. We touched on issues to do with local services delivery, the issue of health, the issues of education, the issues of environment, the issues to do with water and sanitation. We also touch on issues to do with women and youth, opportunities for young people in terms of skills, and how do we widen their capacities. These were some of the issues that people discussed for 4 days. And more importantly was the foundation of our society, of our cultures, and that is our customary laws. And that's where the chiefs, the women, the youth were very instrumental in trying to reflect on those customary laws, what has changed, what will change, what do we need to drop, what do we need to carry forward. So there were a number of resolutions. You might have seen the communique in the social media. It has been circulated in the different media. And we adopted a number of key resolutions under governance, under peace and security, under education and health. And the challenge is for us now as a government and as a community, how do we implement them? And we are committed to translating those into action. Otherwise, there will be no meaning of having such kind of a conference in a way. So it was a great movement for the people of Ruweng to sit and to tell you, this is the conference that we had now. The first one, the last one was in 1999, if I'm not wrong. So this is after 24 years. So you can imagine 24 years without a society sitting together, discussing their issues. I think for us it was a defining movement, and those resolutions and those that we have made will guide us for the rest of this year, so that we deliver services to our people and we provide leadership that is required by our people. Thank you.